In this video, we will look at how to set up a separate Google Chrome profile for our personal account and our work account so that we don't run into things like needing to request access when accessing a document that's been shared with us from Google, or needing to ask to join a Google Meet, like for example, for an EdTech webinar. So one of the things I want to point out is to make sure you know that your FWSD Google account, which is your work Google account, make sure that you see that it ends with @teachers.fwisd.org. A personal account will usually end in gmail.com or some other Google domain. So let's look at how to make this happen. So here I am in a google.com tab. I just went to google.com, and the first thing you're going to notice is you see my icon twice. This top icon that is next to these three dots is the Chrome profile that I'm working in, and the one below it is the Google account that I am logged into. If I click on the Google account, I can easily see that I am in my work account because it says @teachers.fwisd.org. You will notice right now that I am completely signed out of my personal account, and if you prefer to do it that way, you can leave that one signed out, but you'll have to remember to sign out of it every time, because if you keep both of these accounts signed in, your Google links will default to one or the other depending on where you click on it. And so we want to avoid that happening. So a best practice is to create a new profile. So what I want to do here is when I click up here on the profile icon, you'll see that I'm in my teachers.fwisd.org account, but I want to add a profile for my personal account so I could quickly switch between the two and not have any issues with my links defaulting to the wrong account. So I'm going to click Add. You're going to get a pop-up window and it's going to prompt you to sign in. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in with that personal account so that I can have that other profile to access personal documents or find things that maybe I've saved in my personal account that I want to access here at school. So I'm going to enter my username and password for that account. And when I hit next, it's going to allow me or ask me to turn on sync. Yes, you want to turn on sync because that will make your bookmarks and passwords and other things where you use this account come with you so that you can easily access the things that you're used to. So I'm going to say, yes, I'm in. And now it has created a personal profile. So you'll notice that in my personal profile, I was able to use a new picture, a different picture, so that's easy for me to differentiate it. If you do not currently have a photo or a different photo in your personal account, if you click on the profile icon and click on this little pencil, it will open up the screen. You can name it. I might even want to name this one personal so that it really stands out to me. If I don't have a theme, you can choose a theme later. You could choose just a color. You can go to your computer or where you have a photo saved and add it here, or just pick one of these avatars. And then another step you could do is create a shortcut that goes specifically to this profile if you would like to do that. So if you turn that on, you'll get a separate icon on your desktop that has your little image for this profile. And if not, that's okay. So now that I've customized this profile, it's really easy when I click on the profile icon to determine, okay, this is my personal account. Not only does it have a different picture, it says personal, it ends in gmail.com, but then I could quickly switch to my work one, which I had previously named my work account. I can see that it ends in teachers.fwisd.org and it has a different picture. By doing this, you can ensure that when you click on links that have been shared with you that are related to work, particularly Google Meet that you need to join, or a document that has been shared with you from someone else's Google Drive, you can make sure that you're logged into the correct profile and the correct Google account. And then you can click on those links, and that will cause all of those request access messages from to not come up, or having to ask to join and be admitted into Google Meet meetings. And so from now on, when you open Google Chrome on your Fort Worth ISD device, you should see this pop-up window that allows you to choose which profile you would like to work on. If you do not click Show on Startup, this window will not pop up, and that's okay because you can just click on the profile icon in the corner to choose the profile you want to work in. You can also always set up another Chrome profile by clicking Add right here and following the same steps. For more help with Chrome profiles and your Google accounts, please reach out to your digital learning specialist.